Howdy, howdy there. Howdy there, Christian, Phantom, Miss Laura. Howdy, howdy, guys. Hey, Miso. We'll give everybody a few minutes to get on up in here, and then we'll get started. Just a wee bit. Okay, everything's posted. Oh, turn that back on. That's where my notes are. Howdy there, Vitak Pitak Pitak Patak. Hello, Justin. Hello, XS. So, what's everybody up to today? I know it's been a scorcher here in Florida. Woo. Sweating my butt off just sitting here. Miss Vig, my right hand, the yang to my yin. Sorry, Vatak Patak. It's weird. Yeah, that's pretty much my life. I'm out in the back of my little man cave slash my house part. Yep, out by the pool, sitting out, relaxing, chilling. Howdy there, beer. Andrew, Michael, welcome, y'all. Welcome, welcome. Oy. Oh, believe me, I will be shortly after this is done. I'll be up in that pool. 'Cause I know after about, I'd say about 4 or 5 swigs of this delicious stuff right here, I'll be ready. Well, tonight we are drinking some good old fashioned homemade Swanee River Shine. Or as everybody in game knows, it's Jack Shine. And we'll be chasing it with a little bit of yingling. Ooh. Gotta love the lockers. So we got about 5 more minutes and we'll go ahead and start. Let everybody get on up in here. I've had the apple pie, Michael, and there's a place down here that makes southern pecan and watermelon shine too, but I'm old fashioned. Just give me that good old fashioned white lightning. That's really all I care for. Say, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We got 27 in here. There'll be a few more coming. Ooh, it's getting humid out here tonight. But first and foremost, I do want to thank everybody that had joined up on YouTube. Because as of this morning, when I got up and was starting to do all of this stuff, I had noticed we finally hit our 100 subscriber mark, which now gave us the ability to have our own custom name. So now we are finally officially youtube.com/ARKstuff, which is awesome. Thank you, Eric, for joining. Thank you, Cesar, for joining. Or as they always say, thank you for liking, subscribing, and punching that notification bell. Yeah, I figure at the 10-minute mark, we will start the address. Heck yeah. Thank you there, Pitt. That's it. I'm just going to call you VP now. Ain't that right, Balder? Every YouTuber's dream video, you hear that. Like, subscribe, and punch that notification bell. I would, Andrew. I would actually like to start utilizing our YouTube channel a little more, but a lot of us, I don't have that much experience in doing this kind of stuff because this is officially my first live stream on YouTube. So that's why y'all saw all those test videos come up and delete today. Just look at it like this, David. It's just going to make that mouth water more, for it's going to taste that much more delicious when you get home. Oh, yeah. As some of y'all know, I still have a sinus infection, so I may be sniffing and snorting a little bit. One minute to go, folks. 1 minute to go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to agree with you on that. Why would you buy Bud Light anything? Come here, Dodos. Come here. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. Woo, doggy. All righty. Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all all for joining us here tonight. As everybody knows, I am Straight Jack, senior admin of ARKstuff servers. Tonight, we're going to do a little bit of a state of the ARKstuff address. And basically, we're just going to talk on a few housekeeping issues, a few ideas, a few things that could be coming up in the future. And we're going to take your questions, ideas, and give you some answers on stuff that you've thought about for a long time. And as y'all oddly know, I do forget to answer a lot of questions. So, first thing on mine Actually, we're going to do, for the first thing on mine, I want to talk to our PvP community. Now, a few months back, PvP was truly on the chopping block. A lot of toxicity, a lot of a lot of just vile, just nastiness was coming out of the PvP community. And that's not what ARKstuff and Neebs Gaming is all about. We're about world peace. We want everybody to have fun, enjoy the community together. And that's when my right hand man, Vig, she stepped up and asked if she could take a shot at PvP. So first off, PvP community, always show love and respect to Vig, because without her, there would be no ARKstuff PvP today, probably. But with that being said, I want to give a show of respect and gratitude to all the PvP players, because over the last couple of months, y'all have completely turned that place around. And as all of y'all know, we, the high ups, Diesel and us, we're going to try our best to always be able to look at the community and say, hey, we offer all maps, all game modes. Come on over and play. So with the turnaround of the PvP, I say bravo to y'all. Y'all are doing an awesome job over there. Liking what I'm seeing and hopefully going to get to enjoy the play some. And transitioning from that, we'll move on to the Prem Plus. We do have a Valguero PvP Primitive Plus. But as everybody knows, on the 8th of this month, with the last update, Wildcard accidentally removed all primitive items. Now, last night, they sent a client side update that actually fixed it, but it was a client side only. So now we're waiting on them to give us a server side update, so then the servers would be fixed. So hopefully, without much wait, hopefully within a day or two, or maybe next Tuesday, we can have the Prem Plus back up. But since we have missed a couple of weeks, we will probably go ahead and extend it for one more month to continue the test, to actually give us a good, valuable time to see results of if Primitive Plus PvP would be a viable option for ARKstuff. Now, on to Valguero PvE. Now, a lot of things I've been watching, I've been getting reports, and I've been going around. And there's just a lot of simple little things that we as a community got to watch out for. First thing is the rafts. It's very easy to make rafts. They cost barely nothing. So when you make a raft and you abandon it, y'all got to realize one thing is rafts count as a dino tame. So not only are they counting towards your tame limit, they're counting towards the server's tame limit. And ladies and gentlemen, we've raised the cap on dino tame limits as much as we are going to do, because we hit that little fine line that if we raise it anymore, it will start affecting the server. So if you got rafts out there that are not built up, if you got a built up raft, Thanks, Mike. If you got a built up raft, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm talking about is just naked rafts. So if you got them out there and they're just abandoned, destroy them, pick them up. Because if not, all of my admins have been instructed that if they come across a naked raft that is not parked at somebody's base, it will be destroyed. Same goes with tames just being left everywhere. We got an issue of people leaving a lot of tames on obs. You really can't do that because when you do that, people can't use them obs to do boss fights. No, if Phantom, if you come across the naked raft that's just out in the wild and it can be destroyed, destroy it. But truthfully, the only ones other than the owners that can destroy them is admins. Sup, Coach? Welcome to the stream, my friend. So we want to keep the rafts down to a minimum. Keep them at your bases. Keep them close. Build up on them because if they're naked, they're going to be destroyed. Next on our agenda, let's see here. Oh, wrong group. Oh, crap. Of course, now I got to scroll all the way back up to my list. Okay. Gotcha, Matthew. Darth. Welcome, my friend. Okay. Give me 1 second, folks. See if I can find. Gotta get back to my list. Because Lord knows, only a few of y'all actually know how my day goes every day with this. All right, here we go. Okay, yeah. So we got the obelisk. Yeah, obviously, please do not leave your animals and your tames on the obelisk. If you got to transfer them in, transfer them out, and they're there, just move them off the obelisk. That way you don't come back to your tames being disappeared or killed because somebody did a boss fight and your tame got sucked in. Next on the agenda is the oldie but goodie beaver dams. It's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. And you got to help with the new members that don't know this. If you go to a beaver dam, empty it out. Take everything. Because if you just take the good stuff and leave the wood, you will never be able to get that beaver dam to respawn that stuff ever again. And quite honestly, I don't have enough time, or my admins don't have enough time to go around checking all the beaver dams. Yeah, or yeah, do like Matthew, or like I do. I go to a beaver dam. I'm at a wyvern. I just chomp it with the wyvern. All the stuff is in the wyvern. We got to do that because we want to be courteous to everyone on the server. Uh, Next on the list is traps. Now, this is going to be a big one. With traps, if you're going to build a trap to get something that you're at somewhere, and once you've tamed it, everything is pick upable. You can pick everything up forever. So once you're done with your trap, pick it up, take it with you. If it's a good trap that is beside your base, that's fine. Keep it there. I'm talking about, traps that are just way out in the wild all by themselves. Now, there are a few traps that are set up that I don't mind being stayed. There's a good one on Valguera right by the Wyvern's Trench. that one will be staying. If it's a one that we deem that is good to stay, the only rule is all traps must remain unlocked so anyone can use them. And on the subject of unlocked, moves us right into our next thing: oil pumps and water wells. If you find an oil pump and a water well, put it down, put your oil pump on it, cool. Leave them unlocked. Hold on 1 second. Okay. But yes, leave the oil pumps and all that unlocked so everybody has a chance to get oil. There is such an abundance of oil on Valguera. There's oil under the water everywhere. And, yep, there's loads of locked oil pumps. And if an admin comes across locked oil pumps, we will be claiming them and unlocking them. Because on PvE, we are a community, we help each other. And Lord knows there'll be more oil than anybody will ever need. Okay. On to the next one. Well, actually, no. Continue on that is the cryopods. If you got a lot of animals, like what was one I saw? Behemoth 1. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful Tech Rex army going on there. But for it took about 20 seconds for me just to fly over that area, just because you got so many out. So, what we would like y'all to do, if you have a bunch of tames, if you're breeding armies, cool, cryo them. You can make cryopods and cryo fridges at every ob. You can make them in every drop now. So as long as you got it. Oh, well, this, Cesar, this will be saved video. So if you miss anything, you can always rewatch the video. And yeah, there will be a breakdown on Discord of all of this. Oh, hold on. Looks like we. All right, there we go. Now we're back. But base sizes. I'm not talking about your buildings, which in retrospect, if you're going to build a huge building, use those tall walls. They cut down on the render lag. And fencing. I don't mind if people fence off an area, but when you fence off an area, keep it within reason. Because this is PvE. And if your fenced off area is so large that I could build something in the center of your yard, then your base is too big. So what I would like everybody to do, if you have huge areas that you want to claim, we're going to have to shrink them down, bring them down a little bit. And I don't mean you have to have a tiny, tiny little area, but there's a few that have already started correcting it. There's still a few out there that has signs in the middle of the yard that says to contact Jack. But just bring them in a little bit. You know, you don't need a whole plateau. There's no way you're going to have so much built that you can fill up a whole plateau area. So with that one, folks, that's why I said if I can just see everybody bring them in just a little bit, because I know a lot of people love building, and we got some awesome builders on our servers. I saw who was it? Was Dante? Yeah, it was Dante. I saw his castle yesterday. That place is beautiful. Well, so let's just, in the future, folks, let's remember with it just being PvE, you really don't need a lot. I mean, hell, y'all have all seen my place on Val. I live on a cliff platform in the middle of the lake. And on that, I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Anything else anybody can think of while I'm trying to remember? I need to wet my twistle. PvP spam. Oh, that's right. That issue somebody mentioned. Um, PvP spam. Would I personally like to see it gone? Yes, because that's just crazy. But there is limited rules, and I will pass that one to Vig. She is the head of PvP, and they will get her. Let's see. Make it so we could kill our own dinos. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do for that one, Thomas, as that is a hard coded issue. I mean, you could always put it in a put it into the ob and forget about it for 24 hours, and it'll be gone. And yes, as Laura says, the one thing when you are building your stuff, and this is a standing rule on ARKstuff, do not block paths. If you build something and can realize that nobody can get around your base, then you have blocked the pass. Do not block heavy resource areas. There's a few people that wanted to try to build in very heavy metal resourced areas. Won't be allowed. And and as for mass breeding, I had a few cases yesterday that I had to take care of. Luckily, they were just new to the server and didn't know. But mass breeding by just leaving your animals on mating. That is rule number one with ARKstuff. You do not leave your animals on mating. That's how the dodo apocalypse happened to us a year and a half ago. And for anybody that leaves their animals on mass mating and just continuously dropping eggs, admins are under my orders that the animals that are mass mating will be checked. And if they are on mating and have been for a while, they will be destroyed. They will be admin rifled and they will not be replaced. Because the dodo apocalypse, for all of y'all that don't know, back on Rag at the first Easter event they did, somebody put a couple of dodos in a little one by one and left them on breeding. And in a matter of 2 days, from Blue Ob on Rag all the way past Viking Bay and all the way up to the snow, you could not go into that area or you would be stuck in a constant disconnect. And it took me and a few admins about 12 hours to find the issue. So, and the issue was we finally was able to get under the map, and there was about 1,200 dodos in one big pool laying under the map. And it literally almost to the point got it to where we had to completely wipe rag. So whenever it comes to mass breeding like that, oh yeah, that's number one rule. We'll kill them quick. And let's see, what was it? I saw something up here. Oh, show some love to PvP. Yeah, you got here a little late, Andrew. That was just first thing. I was showing all kinds of love for y'all PvP. Let's see. What about lowering the spawns on Brontos? Yes, I am going to try and get the Brontos lowered because we did turn the spawn rates down, but takes a little testing because you don't want to turn them down too low. So yeah, I will be working on getting less Brontos this week because we get all the time where I'm riding over and I'm killing Bronto orgies. All right, let's see here, Lucas. Now, Jack, if we have Discord, can we get personal message by an admin about the situation of wandering dinos or for mass breeding dinos so we can fix it first before things get any worse? Well, I will put a personal message to everyone, but that rule has been in effect ever since the Dodo apocalypse. Everybody that's been here for some time knows that you don't do that. Now, there was like one yesterday. They had about 15 of the little fluffy chicken raptors, and they were all mating. I literally picked up 30 plus eggs, but I was nice. I didn't know these names, so I figured these were new people. They don't know. So they got lucky. I just claimed all of them, waited till they said something, came back, explained to them the rules, tell them what not to do, and then I let them have them back. All the rules we have here will be based off of, case by case. If let's see here, Laura. I catch Laura mass breeding for as long as she's been here. Yeah, hers are going to die. She knows the rule. Somebody that just joined us last week that may not know the rule, catch me on a good day, and yeah, I may be merciful. But we just got to remember the more we work together to keep the lag down, the better the servers work. And Lord knows, here in a few months, we got us Genesis coming. And to answer that question that I've gotten a few times, yes, ARKstuff will be getting Genesis too. We will have Genesis for PvE and Genesis for PvP and Genesis for Steam. So let's see. Just reading through y'all stuff. But still, as I said, Lucas, it's case by case. Will we ever have Nintendo servers? Nope. Unfortunately, we're all over the age of 8. So that's going to be a no on the Nintendo servers. And no, Junie, we haven't really discussed it. anymore lately because we have had a lot going on with Val and everything coming down. Uh, Personally, mm, I would kind of like to see a fresh wipe on Rag, just because it is our oldest map. It is the one we've had up the longest. We have not wiped Rag in almost 2 years. Let's see here. What's next? Aberration has a lot of days. Any plans for wiping? On Aberration, there's no plans for it, but there could be. We're always open for discussions. Christian Lamb, stack mods. Yes, we will be. I will be implementing stack mods, but I'm kind of going to work with them and tweak them a little bit because I want to continue to keep that. I want to continue to keep that balance of how the game is supposed to be played. So there will be some, and we will discuss that more in the future. All right, Coach KB, any advice for the 16th? Yes, as everybody knows, on the 16th, which is here in 3 days, we will be opening full transfers on Valgaro PvP and PvE. So then you'll be able to transfer everything in or everything out however you want. I don't know about y'all, but God, I'm loving Val. I may just live on Val forever. I've already cut every other map back down to a little 2x4. Let's see here. And yes, as Lucas says, come on the 16th. Let's not everybody all at once try to transfer everything over, or you'll be crashing the servers all day. Let's see. Extinction host address issue. Yes. Extinction truly has been a pain in my ass now for the last 3 months. And it is, and the strange thing is it's only on Extinction PvE. Extinction PvP has none of these issues. So that's why it's been. Uh, I would love to fix it, but unfortunately, Nitrado does not give me access to their servers. And Wildcard will not let me into their code. See, a lot of the issues with Extinction right now is between Wildcard and Nitrado. So that's why I try to make as many workarounds as I can to fix them. And we try to get them going. And I thought I had my last workaround had fixed it all right, but I'm noticing people are still having issues. Ta-da. All right, who broke gunpowder? You broke it. We know you did. Okay, it was big. What was there was something else I wanted to say. Oh, trolling. If anybody is trolling you, please remember that you can go to hit your little Xbox button, press the X, and it'll record everything that happened within the last however you have it set up. Which I always tell people, go into your settings on your Xbox, turn it up to 2 minutes. So if anybody is trolling you or picking you up and trying to drop you, all you gotta do is hit that Xbox button, press X, and record the last 2 minutes. Because video evidence helps us a lot. Oh, there is an issue that everybody needs to be made aware of that I've been noticing and getting reports of a few. For some reason on Val, wild animals will spawn within your house. And, okay, that was weird. But they will spawn in your house and will eat you. Even if you're asleep with online protection, they will eat you. So, if you have a problem of wild animals spawning inside your house, before you log off at night, take everything off, put it into a vault. So that if you get eaten, it's just you getting eaten. Hey, Tallyman, my sandwich brother from another mother. Um, Nothing really that you would have missed out on, Tally. You're pretty good on all the rules. Speaking of Tallyman, Tallyman is our newest admin over on the Conan ARKstuff thralls. Anything going on Conan that we need to let everybody know about, Tallyman? Yes, if you ever have any questions about the Conan server, Spudzilla and Tallyman are your admins for Conan. Actually, Justin, that's probably not a bad idea. I gotta like that. Oh yeah. Woo! Wanted to come back over on Conan. We got purges and sandstorms maybe coming in. I would like that. Christian Lim or Christian I am. If I come across a base that is decayed and has loot, what is the protocol? If it could be demolished, have at it. If you can get the loot, have at it. Other than that, if it's just a dead base, put it into the dead base channels with what map it's on, please. If it's PvE or PvP, and the coordinates. Don't know how many times people will be like, "Oh, dead base. Here's a dead base," and we're like, "Okay, what map? PvE, PvP. Where is it at?" You know, we know the shine horns are particularly deadly. If it came across the base, dead part about that. Okay. Harville TT, do you plan on adding mods when they come out for console? Oh God, yes. If we was to ever get real mods for the console, oh man, there are so many I want to play with. Oh, that would be so cool. It's like our Steam servers. Great mods, awesome things. Let's see. Message retracted. Okay. 3+ walls up or one by one segment. All right. All my admins. Anything else that we need to mention? That's why I know we're missing probably half of everything. Let's see. All right. So now more questions from the ARKstuffers gallery. Anything that y'all would like to discuss with the admins while we're here? Andrew, you have the Nitrado mod. What's that? Never heard of the Nitrado mod. Oh, GTA. Yeah, everybody. Just for shits and giggles and fun, if you go on to Rockstar Social Club, go to the cruise and search ARKstuff. We do have an ARKstuff crew over there going now. So if you're into GTA and enjoy having fun, go over to the social club, get hooked up, and join the ARKstuff crew there. Because Lord knows I love going over to GTA and killing bounties. And if you want, hey everybody, I got a full penthouse. Everybody can come crash and play cards and party at my place. Ugh. No, there's not a Discord for it. Well, we do have a GTA channel, Christian, down at the bottom in the game room. There's a GTA channel down there for that. And you join by going to, let's see here, I think it's socialclub.rockstar.com, I believe. Let's look it up. Yeah, socialclub.rockstargames.com. If you just and go there and search crews under ARKstuff, you'll find the crew. Wow, I did not expect this thing to go on this long. I thought this was going to be like a 20-30 minute deal. Da, 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 da. Coach, hey, never got to thank us, man. We are ARKstuff. We are a family. We're a community, and I've always been proud to see what we have became from 2 years ago. The personal flags, like the custom painted ones, yes, they are still a thing. Okay, Big Reaper. So it may just be in the drops where you can make them. Yeah, Quetzals and Argies are slow. I wish there was a way we could turn their speed up, but if you turn the speed up on the Argies, then Pateras fly so fast that you can't even beat the rendering. All right, any other questions? Any other ideas? Well, if you discover that somebody shit your pants, I would quit loaning them my pants. But I will end this and bring this to a close by saying I am proud to be part of this community. Y'all are y'all are some of the greatest folks I've ever had the opportunity to work for. I enjoy serving y'all and giving y'all a good place to come and play art. As a few of the folks know, I've been doing game servers and stuff since the '90s, and this by far is the best servers I've ever been a part of. ARKstuff is still great, and ARKstuff will always be great. Straight Jesus. Ah, yeah, maybe the straight anti-Jesus, but I do have the hair to be Jesus. I have been called Jesus before, but back then I had a darker beard. Ugh, so gray, so white. Uh, my last little bit of dark hair. ARKstuff merch. I actually been thinking about that. We had talked about it before in the past, and I think it's time that maybe we really do need to look into some ARKstuff merch because I know I would love an ARKstuff hat. I'd love one. I'd, I'd wear that stuff. I'd be promoting us everywhere. But that's going to take a little time, a little research, because I know, like, I have a merch store, but I had a merch store from back when I was going back into wrestling with TNA. But I would like, actually, I want to talk with Tony and Anthony and Simon and them, and I'd like to get, I'd like to use their merch store, use the company that they use, because their stuff's a lot more reasonably priced than mine. Yeah, man, I've seen like Neebs, they got freaking cell phone cases, mouse pads, stickers, which I would hope my stickers would come here soon. Ooh. Message me, Matt. We'll talk. Uh, and I know that PLGX next year, they're trying to think of a new location for it. So I am trying to definitely get them to bring PLGX here to Orlando, and more importantly, to Universal Studios. Because I think that would be fun for everybody and only 8 miles for me to go to. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Oh, yeah. Diesel Effect Quetzal shirt, bottle of Jack Shine. Wait, what? What's that, coach? Maple syrup. Let's see. Anything else? Eh, all right. Any other questions? Any other comments? Ooh. Beat them to the market on boxers. Now that's an idea. I like that. I ain't never seen nobody do any logoed boxers for servers. Now the question is who's going to be the model for them? Diesel. I vote Diesel. Diesel, you're the model. We get boxers. You're the model. Do your sexy man pose. But on that note, folks, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us here for this version of the State of the ARKstuff address. For everybody that missed it, glad you were able to catch the replay video. And for any questions, comments, or ideas, always please feel free to use the suggestion box. I may not respond to 90% of them. Yeah, back in my day, Straightjack is not a gamer tag. Straightjack was my name when I was a wrestler with ECW and the Florida Indie Circuits and TNA briefly. And about 2.5 years ago, I decided I wanted to try to get back into it. And I went through all the training, got all the setups, got all my managers, all that good stuff. And then I had to go up in front of the athletic commission board, and state of Florida said, nope, my heart was too bad to go back into wrestling. So then I just started playing Ark and got lucky and found 7 great people on a dedicated server that somebody called ARKstuff. And now 2 years later, we're over 1,000 members. That's awesome. But on that note, folks, y'all all know the drill. How's all the YouTubers say? Well, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you in the next video. And as always, dip, dip, potato chip, and world peace. Later.